He makes it. It is all over. It is all over. Wow. Jon Jones.
Hello, fight fans of MMA-INSIDE. Today on this channel, we're going to talk about Jon Jones, who's arguably one of the best MMA fighters of all time. The legacy. Jon's MMA career is nothing less than a golden story as far as we talk about the championships and achievements he won. While you may know everything about his only one-loss record of 26-1, his record title defenses in the light heavyweight division of UFC, the record number of wins, submissions, longest win streak, it seems like we are talking about some fairy tale fighter. Jon Jones has always been a controversial personality. Dude is just like Conor McGregor, but more of a real fighter when it comes to cage fighting. The thing that sets Jones apart is his incredibly ruthless fighting ability, the fight IQ he possesses, and is someone who looks like a pure movie villain, tough, agile, and ruthless. He is widely regarded as one of the best fighters in MMA and an all-time great, holding a record with just one loss on his name.
Has called a stop to this contest. Due to intentional elbows, there's been a disqualification of Johnny Bones Jones. Therefore, the winner is Matt Hamill.
Wow.
He definitely stands among the top 3 fighters in UFC history. These are all the achievements you know about Jon inside the ring, but did you know how he has been outside the octagon? The alter ego. Jones's personality has never been consistent. Sometimes, Jones is the baddest guy on the planet, an arrogant person inside out, while sometimes Jones is likely to be a good person. He has been condemned a lot for his constant change in behavior. When Jones joined the UFC, he had some kind of alter ego. Initially, Jones portrayed himself as a God-loving fighter who avoided trash talks for no reason.
You have to be a villain or the good guy. Which guy do you think you are in this fight and why?
I'm the good guy, because God said I am.
But when the story proceeded, he got strapped into a lot of controversy. Besides his achievements, which are undeniably exceptional, there are some unforgettable stains to his name. These stains on the name of Jones will always hinder his acknowledgement to be the greatest of all time in MMA. The failed drug tests. If you know Jon Jones and his MMA career, then his controversy with the failed drug test is no new story for you. Time and again, the guy has failed many drug tests. While some say that he only failed once, it is all more likely that he's been caught just once. While it's not surprising that Jon's career has been put up in hiatus multiple times, do you know the reason why it happened so many times? His first ever failed drug test came in a match against Daniel Cormier, where Jon was popped for cocaine use, but still went on to win a unanimous decision against DC.
Jon Jones tested positive for cocaine out of competition. In competition, he's tested negative. Back
on UFC 200 event, Jones failed urine drug test. A urine sample from Jones tested positive for 2 banned substances, clomiphene, an anti-estrogen substance, and letrozole, an aromatase inhibitor, before his scheduled championship bout with Cormier at UFC 200. His brothers with the same genes. You might be impressed to know that Jon has brothers who play in the NFL. It's no surprise that they have some crazy genes in their family tree. But what is disappointing is the fact that his brothers too have been caught multiple times using steroids. The eye pokes. Jon has an attractive and unbelievably aggressive fighting style. But everyone is aware of the fact that this same guy has been caught multiple times while poking in the eyes of opponents.
Former champion standing before. Timeout.
While his fighting skills are insanely good, there is such a downside to his cheating behavior. Subscribe, or Jon will eye poke you. Fight with DC outside the octagon. Sometimes in MMA, just business turns into a lifelong rivalry. Just like Khabib and McGregor, the same thing happened with Daniel Cormier and Jon Jones too. It is no secret to any MMA fan that Cormier and Jon don't really like each other. They can't be in the same room without causing any mess. In the press conference, both of them were seen having a furious trash talk. While it was all good unless Jon rushed to Cormier, starting the brawl right during the face-off photo shoot. The drag racing charge. Jon is undoubtedly a man of many interests. A lot of his MMA fans don't know that he is a huge fan of cars. And by cars, we mean race cars. In 2016, Jon was caught having an illegal drag racing. While the race was done on closed roads, it was the modifications that caused Jon the troubles. What followed was a heated exchange of words between John and the officer.
I know that you were drag racing, and I will testify to that.
That I was not drag racing.
Actually, I do know that you were drag racing.
both know that I did not speed. You and I both know that I freaking revved my engine at the red light, and I never took off racing at all. Nor was the car next to me ever took off racing. I just simply revved my engine.
Ending with charges to John's pocket. Well, that is enough from us today. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure to give us a thumbs up and hey, subscribe, or Jones will punch on your face. I'll see you in the next video.